What is up, guys? Dan the Marketing Man here. I'm here for another video, and this is going to be a general broad topic, okay? We're talking about start to finish, how do we get our first couple of SMMA clients, okay? So if you guys don't know who I am, I'm actually the owner of Digital Seed, which is a marketing agency. We actually work with people in the real estate space, and over the last year I've done so much outreach here on my channel. You can watch me do live cold calls from the start. When I barely started my agency, when I had 0 clients, you can watch me from the start get a list of people, cold call them, get them interested, send them a follow-up email, do the sales call, close it. Okay, so if you guys want to get your first client, I'm probably the best person to speak to, because I would never tell you guys something to do something that I didn't do. Did that make sense? Yes, I would never tell you guys to do something I haven't already done. So I just want to tell you guys what it actually takes to get clients for social media marketing in 2022. So again, if you guys are still watching, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you like this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up as well. So to begin, the first thing we have to do is actually build an offer, right? So what are we gonna sell and who are we gonna sell it to? These are the first couple of questions you need to be asking if you don't have that in order. So personally, when I'm choosing a niche, I like to, just go off of something that I actually have experience in. So I know a lot about real estate, right? I actually used to be a registered loan officer in the state of Nevada at one point. So I know a little bit about what their sales process is like. And then once you kind of learn one niche, it's so much easier to learn another. For example, I actually used to be a registered loan officer. So naturally, I went after loan officers when I started my agency. Now, after working with a bunch of loan officers, I kind of understand the sales process for realtors, and I start networking with realtors, other people in that same industry, and then you can start to help them too. So most of the people that we work with actually are loan officers, although we do also help realtors now. So yeah, build an offer around something that you have experience in, but also something that you're passionate about, right? There's also like a really good niche like HVAC. I know a lot of people who want to go to a trade school. Maybe they want to learn how to do HVAC. Maybe they did go to school and they ended up doing nothing with their degree. I talked to many people who this is that situation for, but they're very passionate about it. They know a lot about it. They have experience in it. And most importantly, they've talked to people in that industry about what their issues are, or maybe they have faced them themselves. So if you're trying to understand a niche, maybe you don't have experience in any specific niche, which is fine. And if that is the case, talking to people in that industry is actually the best way to find what the issues are that they're facing. And if you can actually build an offer based off of their problems, that's going to make a huge difference. Something attainable that would make a huge difference. These are the offers. These are the problems that you have to find. What easy problems are many people facing that we could potentially fix? For those of you watching this video right now, I'm actually going to give you a free done-for-you offer and a niche, because actually right now I'm actually launching a program called B.O.S S. If you guys want that, it's in the description, but it's just going to give you an opportunity to build an offer, outreach to people, close them, and scale it up. So this is one of the free done-for-you offers in that program. So here it is, guys. I'm giving away the sauce. So one very low ticket, easy to sell niche is actually reputation management. So I use Go High Level in my agency, and that is a tool that we will be utilizing to actually, fulfill this offer. So what is the offer? Let's put a niche and an offer on it. Okay, let's target restaurants. Okay, so our niche is restaurants, and we want to get them more customers, of course. So restaurants actually have a huge presence on Google My Business, right? That's kind of like, basic stuff. If you're running a restaurant, you should probably have that so people in your area can find you on Google when they're hungry. Okay, many restaurants have that. So what you want to do now is maybe go into Facebook groups, right? Find people who are restaurant owners. And then once you have a list of people, you can, outreach to them, check out their restaurant. And what we're looking for is Google My Business restaurants that have very high ratings between 10 or 20 reviews. If they have 10 to 20 reviews and they're all very good, that is a qualified lead, and you want to add them to your list because we're going to be outreaching to them. But essentially, once you get that list, you're going to start outreaching to them, getting them interested. And what we're going to say is, hey, I have a way that people are going to find your business 10 times more than it's already happening right now. Would you be interested in getting on a call with me? And by the way, I'm just trying to give you like the basics of it. That way you understand the offer. Okay, if you want more, check out the link in the description for the free appointment script, and you'll see some more there. But again, this done for you offer, we're reaching out to the restaurants, we're getting them qualified, and then we're asking them if they would like us to increase the amount of traffic coming to the restaurant every single month. And if they're interested, we get them to schedule a call, okay? So essentially, now that we got them on the call, what we're selling them is reputation management. So the offer is this. We're gonna ask them Mr. Customer, I would like to get a full list of all of your customers who have signed up for maybe like a free mailing list, maybe people who have signed up for coupons, stuff like that. Give me your entire customer list. And what we're gonna do on our end is text all of those people to schedule, or excuse me, we're gonna text all of those people to get them to review their Google My Business in exchange for maybe like a free sticker, a free ice cream with any purchase of blah, 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 right? But you would talk about that with your client. So, you would be texting the lead like, hey, Mr. Lead, I saw you came into our restaurant and you really liked it. I just wanted to see if maybe you could write a review in exchange for a free X, right? And that is all we're doing. We're just texting a list. It costs almost nothing. But what that's going to do is it's going to increase their reviews by so much that Google is going to rank their restaurant higher on Google Maps because they're getting better reviews. They're getting more eyeballs in a short amount of time, right? So Google's going to rank them very fast. And then once they see that people are coming in, right? Because you can have the offer set up like, once you come in, tell us that, you wrote the review, so we could give you your coupon. So every time that customer comes in, they're like, hey, I want my free ice cream or whatever because I filled out my Google review. The customer, right, your client knows the work that you're putting in because they see it. And you could charge something super simple. So for this offer, I genuinely believe with the cost of actually texting them, that's gonna run you about $110. Genuinely, that's gonna run you about $110. So you could offer this service as a trial for $99. Hey, it's gonna cost you $99. All I'm asking in return is that if we do a good job for you, you'll do a good case study and testimonial for us. So it's $99, right? So you basically break even with your first client, and you're gonna do that 5 times, okay? You're gonna find 5 business owners to give you $99. And trust me, that is easy because business owners and restaurants and all these different people that we're talking about, they are used to dealing with money in the thousands, okay? And we're not even asking for $1,000. We're literally saying $99, try it out. If it doesn't work, it's $99. They literally don't care about a $99 risk. And at the same time, you're able to provide an insane offer and insane fulfillment, great results for your client. And at the end, let's say that they're obsessed with it. They're like, dude, thank you so much. That was insane. How do I keep continuing? Sir, that'll be $4.99 a month. And you will keep these clients forever with this simple done-for-you offer. So again, if you guys are interested in getting more done-for-you offers like this one, check out the link in the description right now. It's the B.O.S. program. I have a ton of done-for-you offers in there, done-for-you scripts. There's a couple offers actually. And yeah, definitely check it out. There's a free bunch of free offers in there that could get you to start getting clients this week. So check it out. Anyways, so once we built an offer, once we get a niche, we want to start doing outreach. So some methods that we do, again, we get a list of people from Facebook groups. We could also use lead scrapers. We love to use D7 Lead Finder. My personal favorite is Lead Carrot because it integrates with High Level. So you could essentially have everything already in High Level, and you can also scrape leads in High Level. So if you guys want that, again, check that in the link in the description. I just have a link for everything. You guys asked for it. So if you guys want the freaking awesome lead scraper that I use, it's called Lead Carrot. Check that out. Anyways, once we get our list of people, we have to qualify that list. For example, imagine you're a web design agency and you're contacting somebody that already has a great website. Chances are they're probably not going to sign up for your product, right? So same thing applies. If you're an ad agency, you can actually go on Facebook, go to somebody's Facebook page and see if they're running ads. So you can look for one or two things. Are they running ads at all? Yes or no? And if they're not, then perfect. And are the ads that they're running trash? Right? Do they look ugly? Could you actually help them solve that problem? So again, qualify the list, and then we're going to finally do the outreach. So you can do this in a couple of ways. If you're already getting the list and qualifying them, you could do email marketing with High Level. It's all automated. You could do cold calling the way that I've always done it. I believe in that. Seriously, I really do. You could also reach out to them on Instagram or Facebook. If you're already getting that list from Facebook groups, you could just cold DM them straight up. Just send them a friend request so it doesn't end up in spam, and then send them a message after that. So if you get people who are interested, which on average is going to be about 1 to 2% of people, so that means if you do 100 outreaches, maybe you'll get 1 or 2 people who are interested. Okay. So once we get them interested, we're going to send them information before the call to actually pre-sell them. So you're going to be like, hey, looking forward to speaking with you on Wednesday at 2. Here's a quick video. Please watch that before the call so you understand what it is that we do. And then you're just giving them like a basic video sales letter. You can give them like a little something to kind of pre-sell them, right? Get them ready to trust you and whatnot. So after you send them that information, we're going to follow up and schedule a call. So, hey, did you get a chance to see my email that I sent you or the link that I sent you in the DM? And they're going to say no because they forget, but that's fine because this is what we do. Oh no, I didn't get a chance to see it yet. Okay, great. That's actually why I was calling. I just wanted to see if maybe we could schedule 10 or 15 minutes for tomorrow. That way I can show you what we do. And then you have some time to see what's in the email. So what's a good time for tomorrow? And that is a great rebuttal for follow-ups, and it works very well. That's what we do every single day in our agency, and that gets us to 5 to 15 sales calls every single day. So once we're done with outreach, we've now built the offer. We've now outreached to many. The next thing is sales, okay? There's two types of sales. There's inbound sales strategies, which I'm gonna teach you guys in B.O.S S. And then there's also outbound sales strategies, which I teach already for free on YouTube. But again, we're gonna be going over that in depth in B.O.S S as well, the program I'm talking about. And that's very important because depending on the type of lead that came in will determine their intent. And you have to treat those leads a little bit differently. So I don't have time to go over that in this video, but just be aware. People who are doing cold calling, social media outreach, stuff like that, all the outbound stuff, those leads are going to be less intent based than somebody who maybe just filled out a form on your Facebook ad campaign. Makes sense, but people really confuse those. You can't treat them the same. So after that, we're going to start learning communication skills, right? Tonality for actual sales. This is something that many gurus don't teach, okay? But I'm the guru that does teach it because I do what I teach on a daily basis. So we're gonna talk about wit on the phone, how to sound enthusiastic on the phone, right? Get a little bit of pep in your step. And we're also gonna have a training that's gonna help people trust you more. The biggest problem with people who are cold calling is nobody trusts you because you don't know how to communicate. We're gonna be able to literally install an authority in your voice so that when you talk to people on the phone, they're going to be like, whoa, who is this guy? They're going to treat you with respect and they're going to actually be interested in what you're talking about. So this is the training, right? This is how we teach people to close high ticket deals. And I've done it many times. As you guys have seen already on my YouTube channel, I have tons of interviews with people who have already gone through the program and they know how valuable it is. They can now handle complaints to get to the real objection so that they can close the deal. They're already pre-selling with the video sales letters. Okay, this is stuff that I learned from my mentors that I'm gonna teach you guys in this B.O.S S program. Okay, and the last thing is I just wanna share something with you guys really quick about my background, because when I first started, I was super timid. And I was a super shy kid. I honestly never thought I would be in sales. I was more of like a creative, honestly. I wanted to be an artiste. I wanted to be a little filmmaker artiste. But even if you're an artiste, even if you do creative work, you still need to have business skills. So even if you don't do SMMA, you're still gonna need sales skills. You're still gonna need to know how to promote what it is that you're selling. And that's where I started. When I was 17, I was actually selling cutlery in high school. I was going door to door selling knives. Shortly after, I went door to door knocking on doors all day long selling CenturyLink and internet service. Okay, and we couldn't bring the script to the door. Okay, we had to learn it right then and there. So in this training that I'm talking about, we go over daily accountability. We talk about tonality, just things to say, how to say it to be super attractive and make sure that people are actually being persuaded and they actually want to buy your stuff because you can show real value even if you have no case studies or any skills. Because the truth is your current age, your current location, and your current skills do not matter. I can train anybody to close. And that is apparent from all of my interviews that I've done. But again, I started from the streets, literally door to door knocking. And then from there, I started selling cars. So I started just building up my sales experience. From there, I started to find jobs for marketing. And that's how I started getting into managing operations for a big company. I was managing like phone systems, for like 40 plus people, sales teams. And I just got all my experience like that. And it took 2 years just to learn how to manage operations, and then tons of years for sales. So if you guys want me to shave years off of that learning curve, definitely check out the link in the description. Again, I can't say more about it. I'm obviously trying to promote that because it's on sale right now, okay? It's on sale, and we'll get to that at the end. But the last thing I want to touch on is systems to scale. Okay, I just did an interview with Nick and Jalen where they made $200,000 in their first year using the skills that I showed them. Okay, and that was all the stuff from the free YouTube, like I always tell you guys, right? And they never paid me $1 and they still made $200,000. Okay, so if that was from the free stuff, imagine what's in the course. So again, I just want to show you guys what really is possible with social media marketing. Okay, a year ago I would have never thought I was doing this. So I'm just super grateful, and I just want to be able to show people what it really takes to run a social media marketing agency, because you can do it too. You can escape the rat race. You can escape the 9-to-5 like we all did, like all the people in my interview, in my inner circle did to get your first client. So again, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. I just really wanted to share, just some steps that really helped me get my first couple of clients when I was first starting my agency. So again, hopefully you guys liked that video. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and liking. And again, I just want to mention one more time, I'm dropping a program called B.O.S.S. This is not a course. This is an actual program. I cannot have that many people in it. Literally only 30. I only have one right now. And the prices are going up April 1st. Right now, it is half off. Check the link in the description. If you guys have wanted a program that's going to keep you accountable on a daily basis, that's going to give you free done-for-you offers so you can start making money right away. If you want something that's going to help you create an online business so you can have more freedom in your life, click the link in the description. With that being said, guys, I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys.